Let's do it.
Okay, so last time, after heading south in the cave, you find that the floor becomes more gelatinous, and it actually starts to separate from the cave wall down in the south, allowing some of you to crawl through. Upon doing so, you found more of the gibbering abomination things, and an especially large one that seems to be able to create these this strange texture changing like shockwaves that have one at a time, been trying to engulf the party members into the floor. You've been doing some pretty good damage, but it has no signs of stopping yet. It is the top of round 5, and it is Team 1's turn.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
right. We're doing it in teams.
Tack is going to, as a bonus action, eat some cobbler.
Okay.
And then for his other 2 actions, it's time to get modular. And he's going to swing at the bastard. These are just normal attacks, right? Logan doesn't look like he's doing so well inside that guy.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. 16 bludgeoning, and then added first for Scourge.
Indeed.
Which that was. Oh, that's not even. Does it go for? Nope. No, this is a waste. Alright, second modular attack. Uh, 15, and then another 4 Scourge.
Okay.
That's all Tack is gonna do.
So that is 31. All right. Logan, currently Pandrew is back to sleep.
Let's. So I'm inside the creature's mouth. Is that correct?
You have been swallowed. You are technically at the center of the creature.
I'm just gonna. Man, I wish I had rage. That'd be cool. I'm just gonna claw and slice my way through, thinking
Well, before
maybe
you do that,
might.
go ahead and give me a con saving throw to see if you can overcome your nausea.
All right, sounds good. 16.
You are no longer nauseous for this combat, which is good because that was messing with you before. Okay, so all of your attacks hit because you're literally surrounded by the thing on all sides.
Okay. Sweet.
Target rich environment.
And then I could do my third attack too, that's right. But does anything happen is the question. Am I able to get out?
Let me do something. Okay. Nope. Currently, you're still in. It might take something bigger than you to let you out.
Okay. Well, that's it for me.
Okay. Just so you know, you are about, as based on your level of constriction, you are about the biggest size of a thing that this creature can contain properly.
Okay.
Okay. So that was Tack and Logan for Team 1.
Yeah, and Team 1, remember that you are in the... I don't know how this works for Logan, so DM, you'll have to decide that. But remember to take your temporary hit points because you're in the B cloud.
Yeah. Yep. So, Logan, you will roll the, what was it, 1d8 plus 7?
1d6 plus 7.
1d6 plus 7. The Logan's temp HP is currently from the cloud, not from your werewolf power. So you can go ahead and overwrite it with another roll.
That's a great point. Same.
Okay, Team 2.
Can I do a knowledge check on our foe here?
Yeah.
You said it was the Arcana or Nature? Was that the ones?
Yep.
Okay. I want to see if when he goes up and lands, what's the radius of the when he hits people when he drops down on the ground.
Give him just a sec. He's walking back to his office.
No worries.
Are you talking
worries.
about when it hits the ground for bludgeoning damage, or when it causes the effect?
Which? Well, it was the one that he hits people around him. Do they both have radius damage? I'm not sure which.
If he's
Can't
dropping
remember.
on people to do bludgeoning damage, he just it's just the 3x3 underneath him.
Okay, then it was the other one, the radius one, the other damage.
Yeah. So that one, it's the yellow squares. I don't know how sharply you can see them or not. But on top of all the other effects, there are bright yellow squares. Those are the squares that is currently impacting. So far,
So it's in the line.
So far, the effect has, because he hit the ground once to trigger an effect, and it's been like slowly expanding.
Oh, okay.
So it was,
Is it these right here? Oh, I see it. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay.
and then
square.
it was here, and then it is currently out here. Instead of being like walking on a trampoline, that part of the ground is almost like walking in water, where you completely drop down up to your waist, and then your legs are kind of grappled or restrained, and you deal bludgeoning damage as your legs are being crushed.
I got it. Okay.
I want to say Pandra was the only one to get caught by it.
Okay. I will. If I move here, will I get flanking spot right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move there. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna attack him with the distracting, and I'm gonna use booming blade. So
Okay.
there's booming blade, and then the
Sound like nothing came out.
Ooh, it's a crit.
Yeah.
So.
Well, so
wait a
I
minute.
think that I'll apply that attack roll, because the way Booming Blade is treating that as your attack roll.
Oh, it did. Oh, I didn't know it
Yeah.
did that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
So
sorry.
we'll use
I
that.
wouldn't have
We'll use
rolled-
that instead of your distracting scimitar roll.
Okay, you want to use the slashing though damage for the scimitar, or
Yeah.
okay, all right. So 5, so 10. That would be doubled, right, for the roll. So
Yeah.
10 slashing, and then 6 thunder damage. And he has disadvantage. Disadvantage, everyone, on his next saving throw. And then I'll hit him with the blinding as well.
Okay.
Man,
So
I can't
use that
find this.
disadvantage up.
So DC 14.
Okay. 27 hits. He succeeds.
Okay. Even with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I will use my bonus action to hit him with the distracting again.
Okay. Goodness, come here.
So 22
Yeah.
should be 10 slashing, and he has disadvantage again on his next saving throw. Everyone.
We
And I'm going to move. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move there. And that will end my turn.
Nice job, Sonny.
Thank ya. Anybody. Disadvantage.
Mindy and Guinea Pig, this is also your turn.
Guinea. Use your armor. That's what I was wanting to try to do with this. Your armor petrification thing. I forgot. I meant to mention that last. If you can, I don't know if you can or not. But
What is this armor that you speak of?
that armor she wears doesn't have it like a petrification thing, and he has to do a saving throw
Tasha,
for
you're
it.
muted. I've been hearing you for like 2 minutes, and I thought you were talking to the dogs.
Yeah. Oops. Okay, yeah. No, I was wondering. I was like, God damn, I am actually talking. Why are you talking over me?
I'm sorry.
No,
Fucking
it's not
bitch.
you. It was a me thing. I was like, you're
God
talking
damn it,
about
gosh,
your armor,
jeez.
and I'm trying
We
to
didn't think that
respond.
Tasha was muted this whole time. Gosh, everybody, man,
Oh my God.
such awful
so-
people.
I've got this Gorgon armor, Gorgon scale armor. But here's the thing: I have to move at
Gorgon.
least 20 feet straight forward towards a creature, and then hit it with a melee weapon attack on the same turn.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
unfortunately, I can't do it on this turn. But what I could do is like try to get Okay, I'm not prone because I don't have a trauma Travis on, but I think I just need to get like 20 feet away. Let me see if that's possible. I don't know.
Remember, it's difficult terrain when you're next to an entity.
Bummer. Maybe it won't work.
Yeah,
Anyways, it's an idea if you do get it.
Yeah. At some point, maybe I could, but it's not right now.
Okay.
I'll at least try to kind of get away from him a little bit then. Okay, so I'm going to, can I get 20 feet? It's over here. I can get right there. Okay. Just have to.
You're gonna float over to me on his turn.
I just have to try really
Yeah, like
hard.
40 feet away.
Oh wait, hang on. We decided that if I'm doing my Twilight Sanctuary, that means that I can fly. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And if I'm flying, then I don't have to worry about difficult terrain, right?
Right.
I'm going to fly. Okay. I need to look that up really quick. So, Kate, Mindy, if you want to do anything, you can do that now while I figure out what all of my skills are.
Okay. Can do that. I am going to cast Acid Splash on him.
Okay. He saves.
I feel like I have to stay in this little bubble.
It would be difficult for you to move through it by yourself.
Yeah.
Because currently,
I guess I'm-
the more people that are there, like the lower the floor sags, currently there is a small space. So you could crawl through it, but it would be uncomfortable because as you crawl, the wall and floor would kind of be like sandwiching you.
I feel like I should stay here. So he saved even with disadvantage.
Yes. He rolled a 15 and a 16.
Dang. Okay. All right. I guess that's all I got.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Word of Radiance on the big eye.
Okay.
Oh, no ability
You
was found.
broke it.
Aw.
Yeah. They keep deleting the images and it's breaking stuff.
Well, that's
Okay.
so that's a con save.
Yeah. Just a second.
And it's 2d6. Not 1.
Oh, well, that's off your character sheet.
Oh, yeah, okay, that is 2d. That's pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Huh. You're missing a word of radiance.
Huh. Weird.
Okay. So that is Khan. DC 13. He saves.
Okay. And then I'm going to my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
is, well, I didn't plan this as well as I thought I did. Whoops. Okay, because I forgot that Steps of Night is my bonus action, so I could have done the bonus action and then a movement and then an action. Whoops.
Okay.
Well, whatever. I'm going to...
So currently all you've done is use an action that I'm tracking.
Yes. Yes, but like, okay. So flying is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I can fly away as a bonus action, but then I wanted to fly away so that I could run back up to him and attack him.
Well, even
because
normally you don't have enough movement to do that in one turn anyway. You still have to get away and then next turn do it.
But because my flying, as a bonus action, you can magically give yourself a flying speed equal to your walking speed. So I can fly away as a bonus action, right?
No, you gain flight, and then you use your movement to fly instead of walk. But if you fly 10 feet, that means you only have 20 feet to walk with. Like, it's still 30.
Okay,
So
I
it
just
still
want to
takes 2
fly
turns.
20 feet away. So I'm just going to go right here. I'm flying, and I flew over here.
How tall is the cavern, Scott? Is it?
I'd say probably about 40 feet tall. Like this one pocket, it seems especially high.
Okay. You could actually fly straight up if you wanted as well, Guinea. Just keep that in mind. I don't know if that matters to you or not, but...
It doesn't matter so much.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Actually, it does. It does. Because... No, you're totally right. Because I want my spirit guardians to still be on him. So I was right here. No, I was right. Sorry, I was right here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go straight up 20 feet.
Okay.
That way my spirit guardians still attack him when it's his turn, right?
I'm checking. I want to say spirit guardians. Looks like it's only 15 feet of range.
Ugh.
So spirit guardians is not going to impact it. And then
But how tall is this guy? If he's more than 5 feet tall, then it will catch him.
He's like a 12-foot sphere.
Okay, so then it would still hit him.
He's flat on top, like a potato. Yeah, it's 15-foot radius. And then your Twilight, if you go straight up, your Twilight Sanctuary is also not going to hit Mindy or Sunny anymore because, it's a sphere. So they're gonna be out of the range.
That's okay with me. Don't worry about that. With us, the spirit.
You can go less distance away, and then next round go 10 feet up and 20 feet down. Does that make sense?
Oh, because I have a movement of 30.
Yeah,
You're right. Yes.
just go
Okay,
up,
so
like,
10 feet up.
15.
10 feet up right now.
Okay, and that I'm gonna say that it's going to put Sunny in a half square and Mindy in a full square still. Yeah, so that they're both still impacted by that.
Sweet.
So they're still good, and then he's still in your spirit guardians.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Phew.
All right. It's the big guy's turn. He's going to go ahead and do his wisdom saving throw for Spirit Guardians.
Sorry. Mindy and shit. Dan?
Yeah.
Sunny. Do your peak loud
Yes, ma'am. Heard it.
temporary hit.
Make sure you inhale. Guinea pig, I need a repeat Spirit Guardians.
One moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The repeat spirit card. Duke. 14.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. And that deals radiant, right?
Yes.
All right. So that is going to wipe out all of the Scourge,
Yup.
Sorry.
which means
That's fine. I'll
that
just,
he is still going to have one Scourge. So he will still take some damage.
His movement's half too, right? Because of Spirit Guardians,
Yeah.
I think. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Now he is Scourge free since 23. All right. So his effect, this one is done. Pandrew is no longer restrained as their mangled legs kind of get slurped out of the ground and they are knocked prone and, continue to be asleep again. He is going to start rising up.
So he takes 25 thunder damage when he moves.
Okay. He starts to rise up, and he drops again from about 30 feet.
So if he raises up, that would provoke an attack of opportunity from Tack.
Sure.
Sweet. Miss. Bummer.
And guinea pig
if he-
too,
oh,
actually.
wait. Yeah.
I'm the guinea pig. Okay.
Because he's
So
he's
if he-
passing you on the way up.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this.
If he raises,
What's up?
if he
Sorry.
raises up 30 feet, does he have the movement to come back down? Enough movement with half movement?
Oh, yeah. Well, he simply stops moving and then drops.
I got you. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I'll shut up. It's not an actual
Alright.
movement. He's just letting gravity take effect.
Yeah.
I get it.
So when he drops, you notice that initial ripple effect starts again. I'm gonna have to put this to the back. To the back. And because he and the ground are both so bouncy, he hits the ground and actually bounces to here, taking Logan with him, triggering a second instance of that effect. So once again, everything to back. Okay. So Tack,
Yeah.
the ground underneath you suddenly became stone water. I need a strength saving throw. Oh, I guess a dex saving throw to see if you can avoid it.
Okay. I have advantage with this. 15.
Okay. You are good to go.
Cool.
Gladys, I do not have time for you right now. Can you go? Thank you. All right. Logan on the inside, as this guy is
Yep.
bouncing around, because he's trying to be extra squishy, it doesn't impact you too much. You take 3 bludgeoning damage from the
Oh, just
being
3.
jostled
Okay.
around. Yeah, just 3. Okay. Okay, now that was his movement. From his new position, he resumed levitating about 5 feet off the floor in this new position. He starts emitting eye rays. The first one, he's going to hit Guinea Pig in the air with a... I need a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Oh dear.
Great. Somewhere on your body, like on your torso, you feel like you grow a second mouth, but it's like really big, and she is yammering nonstop, just the same gibbering as before.
I don't like that.
You are 10 feet off the floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pandrew automatically fail. Tack, I need a charisma saving throw.
That's fail.
Okay, you lose the ability to take reactions until the end of your next turn.
Okie doke.
And then it does more eye beams. The next one is going to hit Tack with... Well, that one's dumb. One of the raises is like a banishing, but you're from this plane, so it's fine. We're going to do... I need a con saving throw.
18.
Okay. Okay, when the ray hits you, you feel like your bones are starting to curve a little more than normal. And it's not like debilitating, but it doesn't feel good. But you can feel that if you move, like if you walk, it might cause some damage.
Okie doke.
All right. And that is his turn. Round 6, Team 1.
Alright. Attack. Heal some. And then Tack is going to swing twice. 17 bludgeoning with 4 scourge.
Okay.
16 bludgeoning with 4 scourge. And then bite does 14 does not hit, so that's Tack.
14 does not. Alrighty. Logan,
So
it's all up to you.
I'm gonna try and use my strength to try and leap through him. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that doable?
I'll tell you that because of just how throats and sphincters all work, there's no clear place for you to leap.
I don't like that you said sphincter.
Well, science doesn't care about your feelings.
I guess I'll just keep slashing and hoping that I get through something.
Okay. I would like to remind you,
Yeah.
you do have a large transformation. If you so chose to
Oh, I thought
use
that
it.
wasn't until next level.
No, you can become just like a regular wolf.
Bloat him from the inside.
Yeah, screw it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's see here. So do the shapeshift button. Dun, 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 and then... Oh, geez.
Okay. Yeah. You effectively stretch him to the point where, for lack of a better term, his back is blown out, and you essentially fall out over to here. He drops to the floor, and he's still like breathing the best that he could be considered like alive, but he does not seem properly functional anymore.
So that took a bonus action to shapeshift. Is that correct?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so, but I don't have the sword and stuff, but I do have bite, so I guess I can bite him.
Okay. 17 hits. He's dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Whoa!
Good job.
Well done.
Nice. Man, I wanted to try to use your armor.
Yeah.
We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
All right, now because his body is still here, and so is all that liquid. The ground around him, it does the rippling really quickly, but because you're not so focused on an enemy, you're able to dodge it, and then it dissipates. And then I want to say, time would just kind of cancel you guys. The other AOE's. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Go, Logan. I brought the bucket. Oh, I want to go get the bucket.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
want to say
gonna
it
go
was
out.
left next to the.
It was out here
Yeah, it was like
on
left
the
here.
lake. So I'm going to grab the bucket, and I'm going to go scoop
Mhm.
up some of that pussy stuff if I can, please.
Okay.
Can I get a bucket full of it?
Yeah. Yep. There's a kind of a.
Alright.
It looks like that this stuff is acidic. Not like as acidic as a slime, but this puddle's been sitting here enough that it's starting to eat through the ground a little bit.
No, gross.
Okay. Somebody grab the tile. Let's go get this machine running if we can.
You notice
start
that
heading back.
the ground starts firming up now that he's dead.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving with the bucket back to the hole. in
Well,
the
now
floor.
there's a small issue. Now that you're through and the ground is firming up, that passage that y'all have been moving through is not as open as it was.
Oh.
So it's going to be harder for
So-
other people to get through.
Okay. Can I get through it? Is that okay? Or
If you hurry,
Mindy's got to get her out.
But currently, as the ground firms up, it is kind of pinching back to its normal position.
okay. Everybody out! Everybody out! Make it. Yeah.
Are Tack's bones back to normal, or am I going to need to wait
Yeah.
for that?
No, you're good.
Okay. Tack will pick up the tablet,
Okay.
and Tack will pick up Pandro.
I'm gonna put
Okay.
the bucket in the hole.
And Tack is going to slide Pandrew like face down through the hole.
Perfect.
If Tack needs to, he'll like try and like brace from the ground and like the little like the top of it.
So
like, try
currently,
and, like,
the
force it
hole
open.
is small, so you could lay Pandrew down and slide them through, and then crawl
Mhm.
through yourself.
Okay, yeah. Tack will do that.
Okay.
Tack will drag Pandrew by the left foot
Okay.
through here.
I'm going to go ahead and drop Pandrew in that main room.
Okay. Tack will do his best to miss any large rocks.
Yeah. Sadly, they will not be here tonight. So,
Yeah. Did we need somebody over by the lever?
I think we might actually. Eventually we will.
All right,
think
Tack will
so.
go over by the lever. He's since he's sat there and looked at it long enough, he feels probably pretty confident that he could do what needs to be done.
So, Mandy, do you want to direct the robot or the Warforged?
Oh,
Sure.
sorry. Tack will give Mindy the tablet.
I mean, you can do it if you want. It's fine. I'm trying to make my way over.
Tack can't read, so
Okay, if I can remember how to do it.
no, Tack can read, but it'll give Mindy the tablet and then go back to the
Okay.
the the lever.
So we need to have the robot, or the Warforged, take the bucket and fill up. It's this one, right? It's the same color as the
Yes.
pus. Okay. So, could you direct our friend to move the bucket and fill up this one?
Did we put the bucket?
It's in the hole. I put it in the hole.
Oh, you put it in the hole.
Yeah, and he's gonna go pick it up and take it over
And
there.
put it in the red
Yeah.
one or the gold one?
And the gold one.
Gold one. I don't know if we have a token for gold.
We do need to figure out what this tile means as well.
Oh,
And
that
Put
one.
it. I'll put it in
Yeah.
the other room. Oh, it looks like you did.
Maybe.
Try to grab it.
Oh yeah.
That's stuck. Come here. Oh, it's making me go around. It won't let me go through the walls. Here we
Yeah.
go. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's try go, and then the symbol that we don't know.
Okay, so you ring the bell. The Warforged down underneath hears and he walks out. He sees the indicated go and something. Did you guys already put the bucket down there or no?
I did. Yeah, I put it through
Yeah.
the hole. Mhm. Sorry, I didn't know if I could. I didn't know I could grab it. I would have.
Yeah. He kind of looks back and forth and then decides he's going to walk here to the bucket hole. And he stands there.
Hmm. How did we get him to do the other ones? Anybody remember? I don't think that tile's working, unfortunately. I know the red and the blue things are to get him to move to locations, right? Isn't that what that was for? Like a laser pointer for a cat, essentially?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there also were red and blue, like the tiles for
The
red and blue
tanks.
also worked on the fluid colors. So it's the
Got
color, not like the laser.
Okay. Okay. So he didn't pick up the bucket when we.
No, it just said go and then something about the bucket.
So we don't know what this one means yet either. Is that correct?
Right. You currently have 3 that you don't know what they mean.
Where's the third one?
Get
I
this
think you're on
one.
top of
This
it.
one.
There.
Oh, fuck.
So maybe try that one and see if he'll pick it up.
Okay. Does that do anything?
He kind of looks, and he looks at the bucket, and looks back at you.
Okay.
Hmm.
What about this one?
He kind of gestures like he doesn't understand.
Me either, bro. What about use it? Use the bucket?
Yeah, try that. That actually might work.
Okay. He starts walking, and he makes his way down to here, and he attempts to use the yellow canister.
Does he like manipulate it all, or does he do anything?
Yeah, there are some like little
He
levers
does-
and knobs on there, and he like just kind of does. He walks over to it and ensures that everything's in the right settings,
Hmm.
and then he comes back.
So this one we can say is the canister, the yellow canister, probably.
Well, that one also told him to go to the bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Oh.
What does this do?
He, seeing that, he goes and tries to over to the blue canister and looks around as though he was looking for a bucket. And since he doesn't
So
find one
one of-
because he was returning buckets to you, he returns, and he needs to go recharge.
So one of these is bucket, right? And then this one's gold. I think this one means. Does this mean bucket? You think, or what was the other one that we had on there? It was this one and this one, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, try that. See if that works.
So this one, you said means yellow or gold.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones you have there now, he's going to come out. He's going to see something yellow, and he's going to walk over to the yellow bucket, and he's going to look at it. But like he doesn't. He's like, okay, I'm here, but like what now?
So try this one, Mindy.
I did.
See if what does he do?
He doesn't understand what that means.
Shit. So this means yellow or gold. I think we got that pretty well established. We need to figure out what bucket is, or maybe use yellow gold. Did we already try that though? We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else ideas?
What about use and then just this, so we can try to figure out what it is.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay. He walks over. He grabs the bucket full of the yellow liquid, and he moseys down, and he pours it into the machine. The bucket, being a 5-gallon bucket, is wildly too much for the tank of this canister here, and probably 2/3 of it ends up on the floor. And he returns the bucket to the receptacle. It lifts up, and he stands back here ready for more.
Okay, so we know that this means bucket, probably, right? I would. That's my guess. This is bucket, because you said use bucket, and he went and got the bucket and then filled it. So we have liquid in all of these now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we have to turn it on, I would think. Is that
What if we did use and then the last character?
Yeah, definitely. Give it a rip. See if that.
All right. He goes over, and similar to how he kind of did a safety check on the yellow bucket, or the yellow canister, he now kind of does one on the blue canister.
But nothing else happens.
Nope, he just goes and uses the blue canister the best he can.
Okay, so this is probably blue canister. This is yellow canister. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe use button. What is button?
That is.
So do you want it marked as blue or canister, or what do you want this one marked as?
This one is probably blue
Yeah.
canister. Yeah.
Question mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just put blue.
So one of them's red then. Oh, we already have red, right? Yeah,
You
we
already
do have
have
red.
red.
So we have. Okay. So those
Is
all
there a-
correlate to these 3 canisters then. Okay.
But then what? Is there like a lever or a
Well-
button?
Tack's over here with levers. You want to see if I yell
So
at
currently,
Tack? Tack, can
the situation. I realize this is not visible for some reason. This red line. So currently, there are the 3 canisters. Between the canisters and the lever is like a thin piece of stone wall that's caved in. Along the wall between the canisters and this large machine is like a wall of like almost like different types of circuitry and piping. So it seems that moving the lever causes the wall between the machine and the canisters to like shift and change settings.
Okay.
What does that? The lever does?
The lever that Tack is at, back in the
Okay.
top of the cave portion.
Right here. So when he moves the lever, this area in between, like
Yeah.
you said, it kind of rearranges itself.
Yeah, the red part is essentially tubing and piping and magical circuitry.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna yell at Tack. Tack, can you? Isn't it like numbered like 1 through 9 or something like that on the settings?
Sonny, were you yelling at me? Over.
Can you move the levers? Change the lever from whatever setting it's on to another setting.
The lever goes from 1 to 9, and after 9 it says dump. 1, 2, and 3, there's no friction as though that part of the mechanism is broken. But 3 through 9 has traction still.
And it's on 3 right now, correct?
Yes.
Tack, can you move the lever to 4 over?
Right away, Sonny. Over. And Tack moves it to 4.
Okay. You see one of the piping, one of the pipes in this red section kind of fill up with the blue, that extra clear water.
Okay.
Going.
Tack, can you move the lever to 5 over?
Right away, Sonny. Tack moves over. Tack moves it over to 5.
All right. The blue pipe stays full of water, and now a second pipe fills with yellow.
Tack, could you move it to 6 over?
No
Again
problem,
with
Sonny.
red.
Over.
Again with
Yeah.
red. You now have 3 pipes full of each liquid leading to the machine.
Okay, so we have a red, a yellow, and a blue. All right. I don't think we should go up to dump, which is above 9, right? It's like the... Okay. Tack, could you move it to 7 over?
Here, I'm gonna do
Right away,
this.
Sonny. Over. Moves it to 7.
All right. Nothing happens.
But the pipes are still filled?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we have 3 pipes filled. Do the pipes connect to this engine-looking thing over here?
Yes. They are directly connecting the canister to the other mechanism. I'm
Okay.
gonna do this here. Above Tack. I'm putting a tax box.
Tax box.
Apparently, how do I? Oh, okay. If I hit enter, it just like hides it. Okay, how's that?
I can't see anything. Anybody
Well,
else?
it's for Tack.
It's
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, I got you.
3 question mark. 4 load blue. 5 load yellow. 6 load red. 7 question mark.
Tack, can you go to 8 over?
No problem, Sonny. Tack moves it to 8.
You'll notice that the things in the wall here are moving around, like the other circuitry, the things that are not those filled pipes, but still nothing happens.
Tack, go to 9 over.
No problem, Sonny. And over. Tack moves it to 9.
All right. Upon hitting 9, the machine kind of sputters and takes in those 3 pipes worth of liquid and kicks on. Upon doing so, you hear this door here. You hear it click unlocked.
Yes! We figured it out.
Good job! You did it!
We're going to go through the door.
All right, you walk in.
What do I?
And you see that this room is the most like office-like, lived-in kind of place. If you're ever familiar with a dry dock, this seat here almost looks like a dry dock for a humanoid, where the chair is down at the bottom, but you can see a mechanism under to lift it. There is still the wall of force, but there. It seems to be a thing over here above this table that's to like feed things in between the two sections, like enough to fit like your hand through, but not much else.
It's like a hole right here.
Yeah. This is like a way to feed things between the two segmented areas.
Got it.
There's piles of adventuring gear. There's a door to the south. No, there's a door here and a door over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also like a crate here. Here is a table with an additional tile, and then some other smaller stuff that you can't see from where you're at.
Who's good at looking to see if there's traps? Anybody?
Like who has good perception?
I guess maybe me. I have a +3. Anybody else better at checking to see? I think Pandra is, but he's not around. Can I move up? I just want to move up a little bit closer and examine.
Yeah.
What? Don't want to get right next to it, but just move up and take a look at what's here.
I have a
Can I see?
+6.
Ooh, come on over.
All right.
Logan, you want to check this stuff out? Make sure there's no traps on it. Ooh, there we go.
All right. As far as you can tell, it almost looks like this is just kind of junk scattered around someone's workspace. Like as they accumulate stuff, they just kind of make piles and move it around out of their way. There's definitely no indicators that this is trapped to Logan.
Okay.
No weird smells,
Okay.
no like gunpowder smell, nothing indicating a weapon of any kind.
Is this box closed?
That is a sealed crate.
Oh. Does it
When
look
I
like
say
there's a
sealed,
latch to open?
It's been nailed closed.
I think I have a crowbar. Can I use my crowbar to open the... I don't have a crowbar. Does anybody have a crowbar? I thought I
No.
did.
No, I've got the chain signal.
Uh,
Yeah, I thought I did, but I don't think.
Tack has an explorer's pack, which has a crowbar in it.
Tack, this is Sunny. Can we use your crowbar over?
Sunny, I'm literally 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
He's just really into like radio culture, okay?
Wow. I was trying to play the game and then I got it thrown in my face. I see how that is. Fine.
So,
I'll walk out there and give me the crowbar.
literally, you walk right past Tack.
You? I thought you were still at the lever. Did you hit
I
the
walk-
lever? Oh, you came in? Oh, I didn't know. Jeez. All right. Hey, Tack, do you mind giving the crowbar? You opening that crate up so we can see what's in
Sure.
it. All right.
You know, you could still say over even if you're talking in person.
I'm done. Done. Never say
Okay.
over again.
Tack
I'm
will,
done.
No,
No
you gotta
more.
do the same thing with Stewie and Brian. You know, it's back and forth. I don't know if you guys ever watched that episode.
Tack will do his best and crack open the box.
Okay. Inside, you see a bunch of because like the wood is like kind of dry rotted. Inside, you see what seems to be someone's stash of like adventuring stuff. The most notable thing is, well, I'll just give you a list of what's inside because it's all pretty well preserved. There are 2 harvesting kits, everything you would need to properly cut and preserve monster parts. 2 vials of antitoxin, 3 hunting traps, and 300 stamp bearings.
I'm sorry.
I'm currently putting it on the
Okay.
the Excel that we use.
Awesome.
What are stamp bearings?
They are
Things that
like
I-
ball bearings, but larger, and like they're designed to do a lot more bludgeoning damage when used in a slingshot.
Oh.
Oh,
Y'all need to get a slingshot. So you can
Mindy,
kill-
you're never gonna
Yeah.
run out of ammo ever.
Bruh.
Ever.
Okay, so that's good stuff to collect.
Yeah. Tack will start pulling shit out.
Now, is this table one of the tables that we can use to direct the Warforged, or is it just a table with a hole in it to put stuff down
So
there?
that is, it looks really similar to one of his charging stations.
Okay, so
Up
we
to the
probably want to
north,
move.
facing through the 3 tanks. There is a table with a bell, like a pedestal, a
Right here?
podium with a bell. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go grab all of the tiles and move them over to here.
I can do that real quick.
Oh, thank you. Kind of tedious moving them
Yeah.
through the rooms.
Well, honestly, we can just put them in a space where you can see them, and you can just tell me what words you want to use.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
Mindy,
here
we
next
have
to
another
Andrew.
tile here.
Hold these, Pandrew.
Yeah.
them
So-
on this fucking-
I will make it so you guys can see in there.
Does this look like it's sized for a Warforge?
Yeah, it look well. It's any medium humanoid.
Okay. And there you said so I can kind of. There's a force field basically. Is it like a wall that extends across right here that we can't?
Yeah, that like
Okay.
shaded area is the boundary between the hole and the ledge you guys are on.
So I think we should try to get the Warforge in the chair. What do you guys think?
How do you propose to do that?
Tell him to move. Mindy, you want to do the honors? Tell him to go.
Hey, there's a new tablet right here.
Yeah, we got to figure out what that one is as well.
And there's a book.
Is that a
and-
book?
A cleaver.
That is that. The what you're seeing on the map is exaggerated. That is some type of what looks like a fancy motherboard chip, like a large piece of RAM mixed with a CPU kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
What about
That
the
might-
That is just a random cleaver.
Okay.
Tack will take the cleaver.
Okay.
I am going. Can I? Does it look like this chip goes into anything? Like that control
I'll tell you,
panel
it's-
out here?
it's
Did
a-
it?
It's about the size of a piece of like laptop RAM, that like smaller chip,
Mhm.
and it does not seem to fit in with the type of machinery as anything else.
Is this another tile?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
This
I
right here.
heard it.
Yep.
Let's try go to the weird thing that looks like gallows.
And you ring the bell, and he hears, and he comes. He sees it, and you see his posture change. He gets like real like rigid, because before he was like kind of lackadaisical, like yeah, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'll do whatever. But like he really seems to like hate what's about to happen, and he marches under the hallway underneath, and he comes out into this room, and then he like stands next to the chair looking up at Guinea Pig. This is the first time he's had any type of facial expression at all, and he looks really unhappy.
I don't think he likes that, Mindy. Maybe we should not use the gallows yet. What do you think?
He looks scared.
Well, I mean, what are the things for? What are we trying to do with the chair?
So here's my theory.
It's a pelvic exam. He doesn't want it.
Well, so this is the chair is down low, right? But it looks like it can extend up. Correct?
Yes.
Like to our level. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm thinking is we need to get him in the chair and get him up here and have the force field go down. So like we can kind of free him, maybe? That's kind of my theory. I don't know. What do you guys think? Get him up and so he's free?
Chair? Maybe tell him to use the chair?
Yeah.
Does the chair look like it could fit this chip? Like, does it look like it's got any slots or?
Go ahead and give me
Anything like that.
shoot, I guess Arcana's the only skill that would be applicable. Give me
Okay.
perception or Arcana check.
Okay, they're the
Does
same
anyone
for me.
have good Arcana? Mindy,
Pretty
do you
good.
have good Arcana?
17.
You notice that the general type of like at a glance the way the general type of aesthetic of the chip matches him.
Mindy, why did you roll initiative? Why are you trying to fight?
So I'm gonna grab the
My
chip
own feelings.
and can I put it in the hole?
So that the whole like it is indicating that there is like a mechanism there. It is not active.
So we need to activate the mechanism.
Yeah, most likely that spot will open up whenever the maintenance system is turned on.
The maintenance system. So he was doing checks on these, right? When we were doing the.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need to get the chip into the hole so he can put it in himself. Does that make sense from our perception? I know. Ha 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 ha.
No, I thought it was funny.
Put it in the hole.
But
We gotta have a good laugh on a Friday evening. Come on.
This is super serious, Logan.
So,
I'm just trying to solve the puzzle so we can move on.
We've been on this puzzle
Can
for
I-
6 months.
Can I call a friend for help on this one? My brain hurts.
So,
These are all the friends we have. They're all here.
Dang it.
but to get the chip down there, we got to activate the hole.
we activate
And
the
to
whole-
activate the hole, you gotta put something in it, right?
That's right.
Alright.
But obviously, he doesn't like this tile, so maybe we should keep this tile off at least for now until we figure out what it is.
Okay,
And
what if I told him to go to the bucket?
okay,
No, that doesn't.
I
Like,
mean, he could do that, but then
You guys could
That's in the other
roll for
room.
this, right? Maybe DM could give us some hints if you roll for investigation. Just a thought.
who's an investigator? I'm
Well,
not an
got the
investigator.
tell me what
better-
you're trying to investigate, or tell me what your questions are when you're doing the rolls. Don't just spam numbers, because I'll just start making shit up. So the Arcana check, the hinges on the door you're standing next to, Mindy, they seem to be magically maintained. Like there's perfect greasing, despite there being possibly decades of lack of use. For investigation, you did find that the grout used in these tiles is starting to dry out, and it's not good.
Hmm.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
What's this right here? What's this thing?
I think
That is your token. That's what's giving you sight in that room.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I just marked it as red so that I can find it
I see.
because it's empty.
tell him to go to the right.
So we need him to get the maintenance system We need to activate the maintenance system. That's
Yeah,
what we
we
need to
did
do.
that.
There's he can see you, like he can see Tack getting clearly.
Mhm.
He like acknowledged that whatever that tile is, he went to the chair. If you just pointed at the chair, he probably would understand and would get in. Like that was clearly it's clearly designed to interface with him.
Okay. But that you're saying that's with this tile?
That tile
Or with-
told him to go to that tile told him to go to the chair.
Okay. We need him to get into the chair, right, guys? You think? Or
I don't see why not. I mean, at this point, I'm not entirely certain what else he could do.
all right. Let's have him get in the chair.
Yeah, I'm with Tack on this one, because otherwise I'm going to just start slicing the chair.
Tack is also horribly racist against Warforged.
Good.
Wow.
Do it, Mindy.
They're
Damien
very
doesn't-
much they took their jobs kind of thought about Warforged.
So,
Well.
as he starts to get in the chair, he'll like climb in and he'll stop and like look up, as if he's like verifying. Are you sure?
What do you? Come on. What do you guys think? I need
A
thoughts.
little further.
Group.
You can roll an investigation.
Can I roll? Okay, here we go. Can I roll to see, to interpret his facial expression? Like, is
Wouldn't
it
that be an
fear?
It's a goddamn robot, Sonny.
His so Warforged could have facial expressions. He really does not. He like has just only a couple creases in his facial plates. But they is a combination of like worry and like despair. Kind of like
I don't want to hurt this
Hey, hang
guy,
on,
guys.
hang on. I would
So-
like to do. Could I please do a medicine check to see if it looks like the chair might be hurting him?
No, medicine is not applicable to him because he's not an organism.
But he's
So-
sentient.
So, question. So we have the barrier right here, right?
Yeah.
Is there a barrier that goes like across, like? So, say if this went away, could we walk on, like, like it's an invisible barrier that we could walk on? You know what I'm saying?
As far as you could tell, if that wall wasn't there, you could drop down into the tunnel.
Okay, all right. So he wouldn't get crushed if he gets raised up.
Right.
But I'm worried that I don't want to hurt the guy. I mean, he's been helpful to us. Kind of want to free him,
Yeah.
and he's not looking like he wants to come up. So, thoughts. What do you think, guys?
He is currently sitting in the chair, but he really does not want his back to hit the backrest.
Have him get out of the chair, Mindy. Could you?
Okay. I'll tell him to go to the right.
So as
Yeah.
you ring the bell to get his attention, he kind of like jumps out of the chair
Okay.
and gets.
So
gets
he
back
doesn't
over
like
by
the chair.
tanks.
We don't want him to go to the chair. He doesn't like it, so that's
then he
good.
goes
That
to the
means
right.
probably.
Can we tell him to use button? Like maybe
You
there's
didn't come through.
like
I heard
can we
use button.
use
Oh,
button?
okay. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
No, Kate said what button?
Oh.
There is not
Oh.
currently a button for him to use.
Or
Oh.
use lever?
There is not currently a lever for him to use. All he has are
Or-
the 3 tanks, and then the chair.
Guys,
So-
I really want to try out this
So-
conversation button, so we got to
Ye-
get somewhere.
You use bucket?
Mm,
You guys took all the buckets.
Oh, but there's
so
oh my god.
We're running out of options.
Oh my god.
Is there an
Use
easy button?
Yellow? I don't know.
all right, I'm gonna go over. Can I look at this machine? It's running, right?
Yeah, it's running similar to how you would expect a steam engine to run, but
Okay.
in these 3 like all the different cylinders, you might see the round pieces. You can see like
Mhm.
an aerosolized version of those 3 liquids.
Okay. Is there any levers or controls on the engine at all?
No.
Okay.
Well,
So I
currently, without a skill check, nothing on here looks like a button or a lever.
okay. Um. I don't think that the machine we need to manipulate it, but anybody else? Okay. I think we need to get this chip into him. He doesn't like the chair. We need to get this panel open. I think to pass the chip down to him. But okay. Is-
Do we know what this machine is used for?
No.
Did I miss that?
When the machine kicked on, the door unlocked So far, that's all you know.
And both
Okay,
of these
did I
doors
do
are
a-
locked. right?
Could I please do a perception check to see if the machine is like producing anything?
Sure.
Okay.
Do perception. Oh, I clicked on accident.
Oop,
Um,
Sorry.
Do perception or investigation. Your choice.
Perception is better. 16?
There's no exhaust that you can tell.
Okay.
I'm gonna slowly breathe it in, and then one by one drop like flies, and the campaign will be over.
Wow.
I already tried that in the sewers, and you guys figured it out.
Oh,
When the
okay.
chicken
I'm gonna
exploded.
Can I dig through?
Yeah, go ahead and back up. I'm
yeah,
gonna
what's
throw
this
it.
pile of shit?
Yeah,
I'm going to throw a firebolt at it.
No.
No, don't. Please,
Do it.
don't damage the engine.
Okay,
Okay.
can I throw
Might
a
as well
firebolt
destroy
down
everything.
the hole?
No.
Hole's closed.
Ugh,
That's a
then
wall
it's
of
not a
force.
hole.
Can we dig through the pile of gear here?
Yeah.
Is there anything
So
that looks useful?
that is a pile of. It almost looks like when you come home from work, you just kind of drop your briefcase down or whatever. Just half-filled bags of junk and papers and wrappers and like just all these things that like after a week on the road you don't want to unpack. You just drop your shit. There are some things that are worth this that are of interest. 6 empty glass bottles, a strange piece of leather, some large talons that you don't know what they're from, a soul stone, and 2 strange, almost like mystical skulls. One is from a horse, and one is from a human.
Huh.
So that's stuff maybe the loot that we need to look at further later on. I would guess. I don't think that pertains to the puzzle
Like-
here.
Maybe not. Do you guys want me to like turn off the machine to see if like one of the other doors unlock?
That's worth a try. Yeah.
Okay.
It might lock the door again, and
Yeah, that's the only like
Mm,
bad
yeah.
thing I can think of is if like I turned it off, it's gonna like kind of like a pressure, like a
Yeah.
you know what I'm
that's true.
talking about. Yeah, like this would shut and then something else would open, but then tack would be on the outside.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thoughts? Anybody?
Man,
Keep
I
it
really
Mm.
don't know.
I think we need to figure out what that tile means, but I don't want to do it way. I think that tile might mean either it's going to kill him or he's going to end up fighting us. He's going to go bad if we use it.
Oh, did you hear the change
Do
in the
you want me
music?
to tell you what the tile means?
yeah,
Just to save time?
yeah.
Sure. Surgery.
Oh, golly.
Now we're doing it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, do it.
Ah.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
We're gonna put the chip in him.
Yeah,
That's
like
surgery.
that's clearly the connection we're supposed to make.
All right, do it.
Kunk.
Same thing.
Come on, buddy.
But he has a bit of more resolve. He's like, oh, okay, they're not flailing around anymore. They clearly understand what they're doing, and he begrudgingly gets in the chair. He waits for he's doing that thing where he's sitting on the seat, but he's not letting his back touch yet. He seems to be looking up for some confirmation of yes, go.
You're doing great.
Do it,
Gives
Mindy.
him a morally ambiguous thumbs up.
He kind of shudders and very very slowly, softly lays back in that what is effectively a dentist chair. But as he does so, the armrests begin to develop straps and like clamps, and effectively his limbs are strapped down, and then the seat and the armrests separate and then curve backwards. So he's essentially arcing backwards. The metal railing on the top clamps over his throat and pulls his chin up. So it's almost like if you were like to slump forward, but he's being forced to do it backwards. And then the chair raises up, and that access port opens, and the little blue sparkles that kind of fill the walls of force that like indicate, yes, there's a wall of force there. They fill that whole chamber.
So we put the chip in there?
Yeah.
Yep, the little thing
I'm gonna
opens.
Put the chip in there.
As you put the chip into space, it kind of like floats, like force is like taking it in and guiding it. And you see a small indicator in Draconic on this table here that says confirm replacement.
Tack says, it just repeats it to anybody who doesn't speak Draconic.
I think everybody does, because Dragons ran the school of Strixhaven. But it requires a little button push on a little, let's call it a holographic little button.
Push the button, Guinea.
I'm scared.
It'll be all right. We're trying to help.
Push the button.
Okay. Wait, hang on. Is this the button?
Yeah,
It's on the
invisible.
table there.
Just say that you're pushing it, and we're good.
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing the button. I'm scared and I'm doing it.
The chip is taken into the machine, and the machine like kind of contorts him, like all of his limbs are pulled, kind of like if you're doing a ponytail, but it's his limbs and head off into. Let's just go ahead and draw for in that direction. And then you see that a part of his neck starts to separate, essentially because it's wrenched apart, and then something is kind of ripped out, and it seems kind of, compared to his technology and the technology of the chip, seems just kind of like electrical tape and random wires kind of wrapped together. And the chip is reinstalled, and then he's allowed to like go back to a normal posture, as in the reverse, like the backwards arching one.
And they just sit there, watching me walk in circles. Wait. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I haven't heard words in a very long time.
Do you want to hear some right now? I have a lot.
Oh, not from that one.
Oh.
Do we have a different voice that could talk now? That one's a little grating.
Hello?
Aw.
Hello?
I wave my hair back. Give a striking pose. Hi, what's your name?
He kind of
Hello?
pauses. It kind of pauses and kind of asks softly,
Has the lady sent you?
Who is the lady?
What he said.
If I'm not obligated to talk to you, then I'm not going to talk to you.
I am the lady.
Is this where we should try our conversation thing?
I am
"Sure."
here
So
for
if you look
you.
in the chat, there is an advanced conversation tool. It's the conversation button. That based on your different skill checks, you can.
Whoa.
What? I'm
So
worried if
we
everyone
all-
does it at
we all
once, it's gonna mess up. But let's just do it one at a time. But based on your skill checks, you can perform a type of like interrogation for deception, insight, intimidation, persuasion, all that, and then you pick a topic, the thing that you're good at, that you're trying to like use to influence the conversation.
Oh.
So who's going to talk
Cool.
first?
So when we talk, we want to use our strengths, right? It's kind of how this works.
You have to have a positive value, or the script doesn't give you the option.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Guinea.
No, Sunny, I was going to say you should go.
Okay. So, what? I didn't roll that. Who did that?
No, that was Tack.
Oh, okay.
I didn't press that button. Okay.
Anybody who clicks Tack's stuff will be seen as Tack by the script.
Gotcha.
Oh, I
I
see.
thought I clicked my stuff.
So we need to ask a question and click the button.
So you
Is that kind of how
just
it
go
works?
ahead and decide what skills you want to use, and then we'll just talk. And basically, what's going to happen is your role is going to determine how receptive he is. So if you're trying to intimidate and you roll really high, then he's going to be intimidated. But it's going to play out through normal conversation. You're effectively setting how hard they're trying to resist the talking to you or having a conversation with you.
Okay. Advanced. Can I ask him? Can I use history as a conversation topic and ask him where does he come from, or what?
Oh, cool. Yeah, good idea.
Potential crisis.
Now, how do I use my history skill check
No,
roll? Is that how I do it?
You hit the conversation button on the top of with your macros.
Oh, on mine. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay.
All right,
There you go.
and then
So the
It
only
doesn't-
skill that you can
it
use
only-
for this is investigation. So go ahead and click it, and then it'll bring up the top.
Would make sense. Yeah.
okay, and then can I hit history as my?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So, where do you come from?
The time that I come from was a lost era. For those who do or do not understand, as the eras change, kind of like magnetic poles, the polarity can shift or flow or reverse, and every time that happens, we call that a new magical era. We are currently in the 5th magical era. I am from the 4th. A long time ago, I was a warrior. A significant amount of my intellect and memory are damaged, but I remember that I was a fighter of some renown. And then I died. And apparently, with this new age, the lady discovered me, brought me here, and did her best to augment and alter me and bring me back to be the worker for this place.
So he's the maintenance guy, guys, but he was a warrior. Who's next?
I'll go next. Okay. I am the lady who brought you here,
Wh-
and it's very important that you tell us all the things about this place.
You're lying to him? Confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You're strange. Like, it feels like you're trying to lie to me, but like you're just so bad at it. Like, someone in your group already asked who the lady was, and now you're saying you're the lady, when also that you're not.
Let's see.
Okay, I was just testing you. Good job. You passed.
Let's see here. And then if I do. How do we get out of here? I don't know if that's perception, but.
Well, I don't know how you got into here, but I'm going to assume that's an option. Also, if just agnostically, there's the estate, and then there's the two front entrances. I know that one was intended for like shipping in and out of the city, and then one was just kind of going off into up towards I think it was a university or a school of some kind. It was kind of only mentioned with derision, so I don't know detail about it. But so there are three ways out of this facility that I'm aware of. The estate door, he kind of like tries to gesture, is over here.
It's the door to the south. Okay, go ahead, Guinea.
Will you please help us to get out of here? Because, like help us to get to the out. Because we really want to go, and clearly we're very not good at this. Oh dear.
I love it.
Yeah, I can absolutely tell you're not good at this. So the doors in this chamber are either sealed or unsealed with the engine over there in the corner. I see it's running. I remember filling the tanks up. It's weird. I wasn't thinking with words before, and now I am, and everything feels bizarre. Yeah. So once you set the lever's gone. There should be a lever that controls the valving between the tanks and the machine. If you set it to 7, it'll unlock the doors in this room.
Tack.
Yeah.
Can you go set the lever to 7 on the outside? That was the question mark.
Sure.
I didn't do anything.
We can just say that you did it from there. You don't have to move.
Okay. Tack, with his telepathic powers, sets it to 7.
You're awesome.
And with that, you hear the doors unlock.
Can I? If I want to ask him how we can free him. What skill check should I do for that?
That's up to you.
Can I can choose which one I want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Yep.
All right. How do we free you from this contraption?
So you tried to turn the topic to weapons as freedom.
Yeah, good point.
Oh dear.
Well, I mean, I thank you for showing me your swords. Yeah, it's kind of on the nose. From everything I can tell, I can't survive without the power generated by this place. And
So you're
Let's see here.
the only means of freedom is for me to die. Again.
Is that what he wants?
yeah. Do you want to be free? Ask
Yeah,
him that,
I was going to
Logan.
try and ask that actually.
Yeah.
Dead?
Please kill me. I don't know
Dang it.
what's after life. I don't remember the time between my death in battle and now. But I would rather just not be here.
Is it because of me?
No, it's because of the mutilation and enslavement.
Oh yeah, those are really good reasons too. I just didn't know if I was like annoying you.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna open this door. Can you, Logan? Ask him how would we go about killing him?
Oh shit!
What
Well-
the hell?
Dad just decides like I'm done with this and left.
What happened?
I'm out.
What in God? Tag changed the
Oh.
whole map for all of us.
Oh, I did. Fuck. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, it's just the people who have control of tag.
Oh, okay. So just
Oh, okay. Because I don't. Yeah. I don't-
Yeah, he looks like he's just out the door.
Tax is just done. Like,
Let me out of there!
Jack would
So
also like to shuck this mortal coil.
I'm gonna pull you in so that I can fix the
Thanks.
permissions. All right.
Should it be a finesse weapon? How do we survival?
There. Okay.
Perception check on maybe how to kill him? Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, it still
I
sucked.
mean,
Jeez.
you could do history, you could do nature, you could do arcana, anything about his like just how he works.
Why is it
So
a 1d10? I'm just curious.
It's 2d10. 1d10 for investigate, then 1d10 for perception. And
Okay.
the stuff that I've been making, this is actually how all the rolls are going to work, where you have like two different skills that are added together. And so this is like a small test of how it works.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, so go ahead and just like talk to him about that. And I'll use your role as like
How do
his
we-
mood.
So, you want to die? How do we kill you?
Well, the easiest way would be to overload all the circuits in the building and use the engine to, blow the power.
Well, you said that, but how do we do it?
Oh, well, the first thing you're gonna have to get, authorization. The lady up in her estate usually kept an item that other people could convince the engine was her, and that would allow a specific override to change how hard the machine is working. But you'd have to go up there and find it, and since I don't know how long it's been, I don't know if it even still exists. It might just have to leave me in this chair for 200 years.
Yeah, guys, we might have to just leave him.
No.
so
to override it.
before we kill you, I want to ask, who's the lady? I'm gonna try that. Try a history check here. Who's the lady?
The lady, that's an odd question. All I know about her are the things that I've seen and the orders I was given. She seemed to be some sort of, I'll call it a mage, but she didn't ever seem to really do any magic. She just seemed to do this strange type of engineering, where she'd make these machines and she'd develop this chemistry. It was all very material. I never got a name. She never spoke to me other than to issue commands to the tiles. What was stripped from me was not just my ability to speak. It was what she installed overrode my mind's ability to understand spoken language. So that when she had people come over, they would speak and I would hear it, but I couldn't cognize any of it. But everything that I saw was written in Draconic or Arcana. Those tiles are all in arcane language. She always wore green, like a bright emerald green. But there was nothing other than her working and what she made with those creatures. I have no telling what's anything about her.
She could be your cousin, Tack. Sounds like a dragonborn, maybe.
Tack thinks back to, does that description ring any bells for him?
No.
Okay.
Did she
No.
look like him? Like
All my cousins are
No.
Red.
She
black.
kinda,
He kind of lingers and points at Mindy.
she was one of those.
She's one of.
She just
A white
dressed in
girl?
green
Oh.
and had green hair.
You can't just point to people and say
Hilarious.
one of those.
I'm not
Mindy.
offended.
Did you imprison him, Mindy?
Yeah, and I also dyed my hair white.
I mean, not impossible.
Oh,
So-
of course I didn't.
Okay.
But my
So-
mother.
But if you could imprison him, would you?
I mean,
So, how long was it that? When was the last time that you saw this lady?
I have no idea. Time stopped existing. I remember events. I remember part of the building being collapsed. I don't know if that was yesterday or a year ago.
Okay. So we need to overload the machine, guys. What do you think?
What was this lab's purpose?
She was doing something. She would bring in humanoids, and she would turn them into those things. But she wasn't trying to turn them into those things. She was trying to develop something specific. There was a man.
He kind of gestures towards Sunny.
He looked like him, but red instead of orange. He had red accoutrement.
So he was a wizard, kind of, probably. A wizard in red. Okay, so we got a wizard in red and a lady in green. Maybe a wizard in green. So we'll have to remember that. Also, hey,
Mr.
Y'all-
and Mrs. Claus?
yeah, I was like the Christmas capers.
do we want to harvest some of these beasties, guys? Anybody?
Sure.
We got the harvest kit. I don't know how to do that. I think that's something that
Also does not know how to do that.
like the big
It-
beastie downstairs.
Yeah, it's just a toolkit like anything else.
Mm.
So you do a check,
Should
and then if you're proficient, add the bonus to it, and then based on the roll, I would give you different things.
Who's the harvester? Who's the good one at it?
Probably
Anybody?
Logan, our
Logan?
fearless leader.
Fearless leader? Wanna do some harvesting?
He's a bounty hunter, likes to kill things, monsters. He's probably pretty good at that kind of thing.
We've known him for 4 days. I've been here since day one, and I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't think I'm not their lead or.
Yes.
The robot wants to kill himself because of you.
And you need to harvest monster parts.
Okay. Does that
The
mean
harvest
just
kit.
just slaughtering his parts?
No,
Who's
the
the-
monsters we killed already, like the one down in the basement.
Oh,
Get-
oh.
get pieces.
Yeah, only the big
value.
ones are still around.
Money. Yeah. So
All
we
right.
should,
I'll go
here's-
run and collect some of them. I'm an imaginary do that, so I'm just gonna whoosh whoosh come
Yeah.
back.
I'm going to, in the meantime, try to get those books open so I can get the lists.
so we need to while he's harvesting, we need to
How
figure
did
out
we
how to,
get down here? I don't even remember how we got down here.
Cave
the
thing.
So there was a landslide.
Oh, the
that
cave?
uncovered a cave entrance to this lab.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, this door's locked right here.
Yes, you never solved the puzzle for that one.
Oh, damn it.
What's the puzzle for that one?
Hmm.
I was not here for that one.
So this room here.
Is there-
oh, that's the wrong browser window. This room here was one of the first puzzles y'all did, and there was an additional thing that went in there.
This one right here? Or this room here?
Yeah.
Could be a locked door with loot, guys. You want to leave loot behind?
Nah, do we want to ask the robot how to open it?
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
ask him how to open it.
Can you tell us how to open this door here that's just to the south of us?
You'd have to tell me the door number for me to be able to tell you anything about it.
Is there a marking on the door?
Yes, there is. Right.
Can I describe?
Just on the inside lip of the door, you notice that there's a what do you call it?
A rune?
Like hashes where like you do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is a cross.
Oh, yeah.
Roman numerals?
No, that's not a Roman numerals. That's
Hash marks.
A tally,
Yeah, that's
tally
just-
mark, yeah.
yeah, tally marks.
Uh,
Tally mark. There you go.
Yeah, there's a tally that says 7.
7. Door 7.
Oh, there was a pressure plate. I would have to stand on. Yeah, it was over here. I keep clicking the wrong window for this. Right there.
Oh.
If we release you, could you just go over there?
We could try. I think you'd be disappointed, though.
My life is full of disappointments.
Do we want to pursue this or just forget it? What do you think, everyone?
I'd like to know what's in there, because this is a interesting facility. But Brandon thinks it's interesting. Tack is...
If you wanna just hit
Weirded out by
the
it.
release button on the bottom of that station there, it'll let me go. You know,
I hit the release button.
My neck hurts, so
All right, the chair like untangles him and like lowers, and he runs over. He stands on the spot.
The door's open! Get in there, Tack!
There's
You
another rune.
find an additional tile and another charging spot for him.
No shit! Another tile. Ask him what does this tile mean? I ask him. I show him the tile.
oh, that one means to wait.
To wait? Oh. Lame. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what we should do? We should just tell him to wait for 2.5 years.
Oh my god.
Hold on, buddy. I'm working on a way to destroy you. Give me a second.
You should tell that guy that I can still hear him.
Dennis the robot, because I've decided to name you Dennis.
Oh, do you have a name? I ask him.
If I did, I don't remember.
Ah!
How do you feel about Dennis?
Do you want to be remembered? If so, how?
Oh, that's a great question.
I remember like images of a maker, of loved ones, and great moments through my life. This has not been a life. I don't care if I'm remembered, I don't care if I'm named.
Ooh,
We're gonna
This
I mean,
is
that's
very
pretty
sad.
goth.
okay.
Let's go.
No, he's just goth. It's okay. I get it.
So, could we overload the machine by destroying it?
The machine is enhanced to be indestructible. Generally, the machine itself would not be destroyed. You would just destroy the circuitry in the building.
circuitry in the building. How do we do that?
You would have to get the top access card from the estate, if it's still there. And then once you have that, you can bring it down. Unlocking the admin side to the machine will tell me how to use it better. Because right now, I can only access, what's quote-unquote publicly accessible in this facility.
Where's the estate?
Just outside the door that Tack inadvertently went through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the doors
So
that are unlocked goes to a ladder. You climb the ladder and it should open to the foyer.
All right, brother.
There was nothing fun there.
Oh,
Is it dangerous?
No, it was raining.
Mm.
So it didn't look like it looked like it was a ruin there. Of all the 5 seconds that I saw of that spot.
Well, Dennis, are we calling you Dennis? I like it, Tag. I think it's a good name.
Perfect.
Strong name.
door.
Dennis, you hang tight. We're going to get the access card, and you're going to help us to destroy you. How about that?
Yay!
Yeah. All right. Y'all. So we got. Did we get the animal parts, or do we have to roll for that? Logan, did you get the
have
animal
them.
parts?
You have them. They just haven't been identified yet.
Oh, okay. So we need to gather up the gear.
I need to open all the PDFs and everything and write all that down.
Okay. So we're going to collect up the gear, right, everybody? Good gear, soulstone, all kinds of good shit. And so our buddy Dennis told us we need to get the access card, guys. So when we go to the estate, let's get that and come back and destroy him. I think it's a good mission. It's merciful. He helped us out of here. I think we should help him out. What do y'all think? Good idea?
Yeah.
Dennis, is there anything of value in this facility before we destroy it and you?
From the little bit I could see in the room before this one, it looks like all the really highfalutin aspects to the facility have been ripped off. Like, physically, there shouldn't be a cave there. There should have been laboratories and holding cells for those things. Those are essentially rejects that have been conditioned to emit like the yellow fuel. That's why they exist, was just to seep yellow. So anything that you find in this, that you've already found in this building, is all there is.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We'll be back, brother. We got you, Dennis. Take care of you.
Dennis.
I found the stuff. So if you want to roll D20, let's say twice for the big guys, 3 times for the biggest guy, 9 times. And I'll give you stuff.
Logan?
You want me to roll the D20 then?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
our
hard.
fearless leader.
Roger that.
You can just do
I
90
gotcha.
20 and then I'll see all the results and I'll put it in the
9
Excel.
D20. So I'll do 6 and then 3.
Ooh, 2 20s.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Holy
I'm
Good
crap.
rolls, man.
Did have a
Okay.
3, a 4, and a 2, and a 5. But yeah, the double 20.
Yeah, bad point.
Okay.
We'll balance it out a little bit,
Yeah.
Yep.
No ones. So, that's...
Big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
All right.
I mean, that's what? So 9 times 20 is 180. I've pretty much gotten almost half of it. So, yeah.
I mean, you got more above
More than
10 than
half.
below, I think.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, half and half, it looks like. Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah. Okay. That is on the Excel now.
All right. So, are you going to put the gear in the gear logs as well? All the stuff that we.
Yeah, I have it written
Collected in the
down.
box.
Once you identify it, I'll add to the list I'm looking at.
Okay. All right. You going through the door?
Can we rest at some point?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Because
Yeah,
I imagine,
now-
like, you guys don't have spells, Tack is hurt.
I mean, I guess. Now that y'all
Yeah,
are
like-
out of combat, as far as this facility being empty, yeah, you can do a long rest.
Yes.
And with
Oof.
that, let's take a 10 minutes for bathroom and drinks and all that.
Right.
Okay. Sounds
Thank-
good.
Okay. So, to quote the musician Eminem, back in the lab again. The party has determined they need to go up to the quote-unquote estate and try to find some type of access item to put the engine into admin mode so they have more options on how to do things in the lab.
And we did a long rest, correct?
Yes.
Bye. Okay. Heading up. Woo!
All right.
So does this look like ruins, I guess?
As you climb to the top, you notice that would look used to be like a cobblestone like walkway. Is just overgrown with moss. You see these stone walls that are kind of crumbled. If there was any sort of like structure here, like as far as all the wood is like rotten, there are debris piles that indicate like a collapse of some kind. It's safe to say that at a glance, there was a building here, and it was here for so long, unmaintained, that it just fell apart. It collapsed.
Is this the hatch we came out of?
Yeah, for whatever reason, the icon was moved. I fixed it.
Can I search through this pile of rubble here and see if there's anything of use?
Yeah. Go ahead and do investigation.
Okay. Oh.
Nope. Nothing important.
Anybody see anything? Do I need to do a check on these as well, like each pile individually?
You can, but I can. At a glance, you're gonna tell that there's nothing that's been here is worth keeping.
Okay.
We're missing.
We need
Mindy.
to find this
I'm
access panel.
Are you here?
here.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
go. Oh, you went through the door. Okay.
Looks like rubble. Does anybody see anything else that looks special?
Guinea pig.
Do you want us to keep rolling, Scott, for investigation, or
No. Guinea pig. Roll
No?
perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tack. Roll perception.
Okay.
Guinea pig
well,
and tack.
shit.
And now Logan,
Oh, dear.
because he ran into the fray.
Yeah,
Logan said, "Me too."
yeah, me too. I want to get in on this.
Okay, Logan, when you roll,
Gosh, guys.
you're gonna have a
Oh,
lower
crap.
DC and advantage.
I need a skill check. That's what I need. What did you want? A perception? I'm sorry. Yeah,
Perception. Yeah.
23, 22.
Okay, you hear a very soft, sort of like crumbling over here, like as though something were like slowly digging, but like a big something. So it's like a really low rumbling, but it's very soft and very quiet.
I don't see where your over here was. I'm sorry.
It's over there. It's north, basically.
North. Okay, I must have not. I don't know. Did anyone else see it? Because I don't see the pings.
No,
But-
I didn't.
I didn't see. The
Oh, I'm in the
pins.
wrong layer. I'm sorry. It's here.
Okay, otherwise I was
It's-
super blind. All right,
Yeah, it's
I mean,
behind or in this
behind.
what seems to be a slight cave.
Can't go.
It's like
that
this is a
way.
mountain wall, and there's like a lift with a small like indentation where it looks like someone almost like burrowed in.
So climate.
No. You heard something like rumble inside of it. And as you come closer, something kind of climbs its way out of the back of the cave. A little face. Well, when I say little, a face pops out.
Oh? What the frick is that frickin' thing?
This is
Looks
in the
like
cave. It's not in the wall. So it's very dark.
Oh. And how can I get there? Is it by
You can just walk into the little cave.
Guys, you want to go into the little cave?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
It's like a Starion from.
Wait, just
After you, Tack.
Hello.
go this way?
Who the
Oh.
fuck are you?
Do I keep walking into this, where this guy is? There.
Yeah, I mean that's far enough.
Alright.
Hi. It's been a
Oh,
long time
what the
since I've
heck?
had a visitor.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, should I do the conversation thing? I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to. He's grinning hugely, but his face, this like head that popped out, it's bigger than you. This is like a 10-foot tall human face.
Oh,
Do you have red eyes?
He does, and a really sinister-looking grin. It looked like he burrowed out of the back of this cave wall.
A humanoid
What?
face?
Yep, all you can see is a humanoid face kind of like embedded in the wall.
damn it. 15 investigation to maybe understand more about his persona? Or would that be a perception?
So this is the spot where you heard all the really big thing rumbling. So with that perception check, you notice that there's no more rumbling, that it stopped. So if that was him, he's being perfectly still other than his speaking.
Who are you?
Did Mother send you?
Who?
My mother. Did she send you to
I'm gonna
me?
say yes.
yeah, she totally sent us.
So I'm gonna roll a deception check.
Okay.
Not good enough on my part.
Show me.
Weird talking guinea, get over here.
Okay. I am going to crunch up my face to make it look like his. Oopsies. Because I want to deceive him.
Alright.
What are you deceiving him with?
My face.
So you just like presented your face in a weird way?
yeah.
Describe the weird way.
Just. God
I-
damn.
I squunched it up to look like his because I assume he takes after his mother.
You're a funny one.
I know, right?
If you want, I could show you something too.
Okay, but
Something
don't make
starts to
it
rumble
crude
again.
because I'm little.
Something starts to rumble
Okay.
again, and the head sinks back into the mountain.
Eek.
Can I start stepping back a little bit?
Yeah. All of a sudden, there's a significant rumble as the backside of this very shallow cave starts like crumbling into gravel, and what comes out is this.
Oh.
A massive, like ancient
What
red
the-
dragon, but instead
Pardon?
of
Oh,
having complete scales, it's like a mismatch of human and red dragon with the humanoid
Good
face
God.
that you saw before. And he continues to climb out from the wall and just steps to guinea pig over everyone else.
Nope,
Say
I don't. I feel uncomfy.
Hello.
Hi.
My
How you
name
doing?
is Bune.
Okay, my name is
Am
something
I
else.
doing
Taking
that
it? I don't
face thing?
understand.
Well, so he's huge. Like Tack can stand under him.
Oh my.
All right.
Miss,
I'm gonna.
am I doing the face thing like you did? Is it
Yeah,
good?
you're doing it. It's so good.
Controversial move.
You did a great job. I'm proud of you, son.
Oh my gosh. It's time
like it?
for.
Yeah, you did so good. Very
He just
proud of
steps
you.
over the walls. Like he's so
Nope,
huge.
invisible gold sticker for you, my child. I don't really consent to you walking so
Jack
close
is
to me.
stunned,
Is
but
Guinea
highly
still running?
disgusted at what he's seeing.
Guinea's crying a little.
Hey,
Like he
I yell
thought
at it.
stunning
Pick
was
out some of
afraid
your
of
own
being a half
size.
dragon. This thing is just a monster.
So uncomfy.
So he hears Logan yell, and he turns to look at him, and he goes, "Oh, are you my size? I didn't know I was
well,
little."
now I can't talk because I'm a werewolf, but I
Well, sure.
I howl and try to what's my one perk? I try to bring in some wolves in the area or dogs. Hold on, let me look it
Oh
up.
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Hey.
Love it. All right, I need to
Yeah,
find that perk.
I think you can summon a pack of wolves if they're nearby.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. Yeah.
Okay. So you howl,
Yep.
and then I
So-
will give you 2 wolves.
Nice.
So is the red the same red color that the Warforged is describing that the guy was wearing?
I didn't get in the detail, but I would say that it would be a ruby red.
Okay.
What
so,
kind of
yeah.
face is that?
He's trying to be happy. He's if
Oh,
there was
wolves.
this is the default from the book. I don't know.
Oh, that's their paws. I thought that was their jaw at the bottom.
Oh God.
I was just saying, what kind of freakish wolves did you call to us?
They're the best kind.
So you can control the wolves.
Nice.
But he says, "Are you trying to speak with me? I can howl."
I mean, I can't speak now that I'm a werewolf.
just-
I
he
just
just-
growl at him.
Right, but he heard the howl, and so he's
Okay.
now he's engaging with you because you tried to communicate last.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "So, would you like to
I
speak
wanna-
with me?"
Hold on. I want to do. I need the. That's where the skill check. And where is it? Hold on.
There are so many of you.
No, there's only one.
I'm intimidating him to back the freak off from the group.
He
18.
he's not afraid. He smiles bigger, like he's just enjoying like what you're doing instead of being afraid. He goes, "Oh, so scary." And then he looks over at Sunny, who he saw walking nearby. "How about you? Did Mother send you?"
Who is your mother? Does your mother wear green? I ask him.
"My mother is a lady in green. Do you know
Are
her?"
you a gentleman in red?
I would not say I have ever been called a gentleman, but I do have some red.
My name is Sunny, and you said your name is Boone?
My name is Boone.
It's nice to meet you, Boone.
It's nice to meet you.
Is this your house? I gestured to the ruins.
No, this was Mother's house. I sleep in the dirt, in the cave, in the stone. He turns towards Guinea Pig. "I think I heard you before." And he just walks right over Logan and the wolves, unfazed. "Did you use a magic?" "I heard
Did
it
I
from
use
below."
Did I use a magic? I don't think that was me. I think it was the outside.
So if you remember, you used call.
No,
the
I
storm.
remember.
Okay, I'm just
Yep.
double checking that
That's-
you remember that happened, and that at
No,
the time,
Tosk knows that happens.
something really
Yeah.
big moved around above the facility.
Yep. I want him to think that was just a thunderstorm.
You notice that when he fixates on a person and he like looks
Yeah.
at you, he doesn't
Yeah.
blink. He just stares, and it's almost as if
Okay.
like to him you're the only one that exists while he's looking. That was a really good magic. That was impressive.
Thank you. I don't think that was me though, because I'm just I just make cobbler.
No, it had your color on it.
I don't know about that. I mean, some things. I mean, I've seen red other places other than on you, and so I think that maybe it could have been something else that was my color, and that is just like coincidence. I think that's okay.
He turns at Sunny, who's walking by nearby. Oh, I'm sorry. You were asking about Mother. Have you met her?
Yeah. I have not met Mother. Could you describe her?
No. If Mother didn't send you to me, then I will not discuss her.
Could we help you find Mother?
No. She said that, like, for the first time, his, like, plasticky looking face, like, stops being, like, an effort at grinning. He's just, she said I was disappointing. And then she never came back. And he grins, like, huge once again.
So, he's basically a red dragon body with a human head, right?
So,
Essentially.
his
He's
different
a freak.
person, yeah, he's almost as if, like, his shoulders are covered in, like, human, like, bone shards. His forearms are, like, human skin and muscle. It's like they were trying to mix human and red dragon together and got this. But his skin and his scales have the same, like, rubbery texture as those abominations down in the lab did.
Okay. Have you always been in this large? I ask him.
Well, no, silly. When I was born, I was little. And then I got big.
Can you get little? Can you become little again, or are you always this big?
No. Once you get big, you don't get little again.
How did you get to be this large?
Time? Food? I like food. Do
What
you
is it?
have food? I'm very hungry.
I reach into my pack and pull out a ration.
You gonna do anything, dear?
I mean, he hasn't looked at me yet. I'm
Oh, okay.
just chilling in silence. Don't blow my
So
cover.
I'm engaging people who as they do things. So if you move around, then
I offer him a ration of one of my rations out of my pack.
you hold it up and you can see that he like sniffs a little bit. Like he doesn't change his gaze or his expression. All he just like smells harder from where he's at and it stops reacting to it. No, I want something more fresh. He's like above
What is it
you,
that you?
looking down.
I'm gonna start moving away, out from under him if I can.
Wait, and he spins to guinea pig. You said cobbler. I smell it.
Yeah, I just make I make shoes. It's just shoes.
I smell all kinds of wet things. Can I have
It's just
them?
me. I'm very moist. I'm sweating. I'm pretty scared.
Oh, hello. And he sees Tack.
Tack stares up at him.
Did Mother send you?
No one sent me.
Oh, do you have fresh food.
What kind of fresh food?
Potatoes, carrots, meat, anything fresh, anything with moisture. I've been chewing on rocks and dirt for as long as I can remember. But when I sleep, I dream of real food.
Why are you staying here?
This is my home. I was told to stay here, and so I stay here.
Do you have the access card?
He turns facing the east and goes, you know, sometimes the guards, they would need to travel by, and I would come ask them if they had food. So for a time, they started bringing me food. And they all seemed very scared. They seemed to think that giving me food would stop me from hurting them. But I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to eat. The rocks, they are dry and they taste flat and plain. Food doesn't taste plain. Food has flavor. I like flavor. And he looks back at Tack.
Tack just stares daggers at him.
He continues walking and he sees Mindy. Now on you, I smell death and chemistry. My mother smelled like that. Did my mother send you?
Maybe it's your long lost son.
I think I would remember.
Sonny, what do you want to do?
Maybe if we promise him some fresh food, he'll give us the access card. Try that.
Do you really want this thing around?
Maybe we should go. Hey, I got an idea. What if we went into like another room, you know, and quietly kind of quote unquote talked away from the creature in a way, and you know, I don't know. I meant in like a chat room. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, like Discord.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you would have to leave like the place because he can hear
No.
everybody that's in the ruin.
Oh, damn it.
I would tell him, no, I came here on my own volition.
Same. I would love it if Mother would come back. And he looks back at Guinea Pig. So, these edible shoes. I can smell the fruits and the grains and your strange little lints. I would
Can I
love to
offer
try.
him some of my cobbler?
He like whips around. You have cobbler?
I'm so distressed by this guy.
I'm gonna reach in and pull out some of the cobbler that Guinea gave me and offer it to
Ooh.
him.
So how are you going to offer it to him?
I'm gonna present it. I'm gonna lay it on the ground in front of him and step back.
Okay. He doesn't take his eyes off you, but he bends down and he like licks it off the ground. And when I say licks it, he doesn't lick like an ice cream cone. He has like a long tongue that like wraps around it and pulls it in.
Oh.
Roll perception, Mindy and Sunny.
Okay.
God. This is so upsetting, Scott.
Oh, okay.
Not a good one.
You have like a big picture of them
Come on,
that you
roll-
can blow
roll
up on the
good, Mindy.
screen.
Maybe.
Shit.
Because Everybody then should go to bed and just keep picturing this creature.
No, God, why are you like this?
So will you actually? No, I don't think you can. You have to be able to click them. Yeah, I didn't upload a handout just because there's so much in the campaign already. All right, so 6 and 9. Okay, he like the smile on his face is very plastic, like the texture, as a coincidence. But like he's trying to like that like fake like, yes, I'm fine, I'm happy, like that stiffness, But when he actually eats the cobbler, he actually like seems to like relax and smile for real some, and then goes back to the plastic facade. Oh, thank you. That was wonderful. I have not had
Tasty,
that.
huh?
I've not had that flavor in 200 years.
Mindy, give him some more of your cobbler.
I'll give him a piece.
Oh, there we go.
You have cobbler? Ooh. Such kindness you're showing me.
Ace, I'm really uncomfy.
How are you offering him the cobbler?
I think it's just freaking hilarious. But also terrifying.
Rectally.
I hold it out in my palm of my hand.
Okay. He does the same thing where he reaches out with his tongue and like tries to quote unquote palm it. But when he does so, you notice that part of his tongue seemed to had something like hard in it. Like something like an implant of some kind. Like a piece of plastic jammed in it.
Do you know where we could find an access card?
I don't know what that is.
Do you know who the... I described the Warforged down below. Do you know who that is?
He heard the scratching on the ground. And he comes over and he goes, "Oh, fight. Is that another type of food?"
I find it hard to believe that he would be distracted from Sonny's glorious mane to come over and talk to Tack.
Not yet.
Hmm. He turns back to Sonny.
Sonny gives the wave off motion. Do you know who that is? I described the Warforged.
No, I don't know him. I've always been up here. I know that Mother works down there. But I've never been allowed to go down.
I described the man in red that the Warforged described to us. Do you know who that is?
So about this cobbler. I smell the most on you. Do you have more?
Oh God, is he talking to me again?
No, Guinea.
I feel a little maybe that I might have got. Oh God. Okay. I'm sorry.
Just remember, you guys have not rolled like persuasion or anything like that to try and convince him of anything. You've just been talking normally.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Yes, Tack, the persuasive individual that he is.
Okay. Sir, please ask for consent. I would. Okay. Could you please help us?
I'm asking for consent for cobbler.
Yes, I will give you cobbler. I will give you cobbler if you
help us get out of here.
Oh, well, the path is to the south. You can leave anytime you want.
Okay. I close my eyes and offer up a handful of gobbler.
Are you offering it out of the palm of your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing.
Goodbye,
You
hand.
notice on the underside of the tip of his tongue, it feels like something is like embedded in his tongue.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
a
go ahead and say,
proboscis.
yeah.
Ask,
You
ask
say,
him if-
hey, did that taste good?
Yes. Much better than the silt and sand and gravel that I've been eating for so long.
Yeah, did you get some of that stuck in your tongue?
No.
Well, I felt some here. And I hold up my hand with another handful of cobbler. Would you like
Okay.
some more?
Yes. Put it on the ground. Maybe a big pile this time.
I tell you what, I'll put it on the ground. And then I want you to show me your tongue, because I think that there's something. I think you have an ouch in your tongue.
You're being weird. Food, please.
I put down 3 cobblers on the ground.
He does the same thing before where he like maintains eye contact while lowering his head. Gladys, not right now, honey. Go. But he seems to like bring his body closer forward when he does. So the sides and back of his tongue are less visible than before. But he, in one swipe, he takes all the food, and then he returns back to here.
When he does that, can I attempt to snatch whatever it is from under his? Looks like it's lodged in his tongue.
So it's like implanted, like it's kind of like the arm birth control. Like you can feel it from the outside, but like it's in
The
there.
next
You have,
one
like-
on.
It's a
Yeah.
thermal.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
It's a contusion, basically.
Good try, Guinea.
Thank you
Yeah.
for the food.
You're welcome. Did
starts
you
to
know
wander.
that there's something in your tongue?
He starts to wander this way. You know, it's been so long since I've actually had any sort of conversation with anyone. Even when the guards would come through, they would throw the food and run away. You're the first person since Mother to stand here and look me in the eyes and address me as more than just a beast. Mother would sometimes send people here. They would need something for a machine. And they would come and they would show me a mark and I would give them the thing. And then when they left, they would give it back and I would hold it. You've been so
What
kind to
did-
me. Did Mother
What
send
did
you?
the mark look like?
He's looking at Tack and he gets real close. Did Mother send you?
Tack gets even closer to his face. No.
Mother didn't send you here to fight me?
I don't know who your stupid mother is.
Dak.
And he just bursts in laughter. Oh, that he like starts walking backwards over Sunny. That's funny. My mother, I would not speak ill of her, but I would say she can be less than kind, and in most people, I could call that stupid. I appreciate the food you've given. As I think about my life, you might be the closest thing to a friend I've ever had. Now, I
Yeah,
understand
don't make me
that
pack bond with the weird thing.
Now I understand that this has been but a moment. But in my collection of moments, this has been a light one. I've had so few. He's more talking to himself now than to you guys as he wanders. You notice that the patterns of destruction and collapse have kind of matched his size a little bit, as though like he paces the ruins talking to himself, and that's what's knocked over all the walls and supports down. I'll tell you what. If you give me something metal, I can give you what you need.
What kind of metal?
Well, that's not important. Just something that I can etch.
What are you going to etch?
Tack takes out the mithril plate from the Kobold Kill Squad jacket
Okay.
and sets it on the ground in front of him.
He pulls it into his mouth with his tongue, and he starts like chewing on it.
Mhm.
At first, it kind of seems like he's just like ruined it, but then he
Right.
drops it back, and there are a series of square holes that have been punched into it by different parts
like
of his
a punch
teeth.
card?
Yeah,
A square hole.
and now you realize you notice that his teeth are also that like weirdly squarish, like they've been filed down into certain shapes. I
He's a
can't give you
cipher,
the
guys.
original, but I can give you that. Maybe that will give you what you need.
Maybe.
I think that might be the access card tack. We should
So
go down.
Tack picks it up.
So do we just go to the south from here?
Now we got to go back in and
Well,
overload the system.
The south. I don't know which way you came from, but the south will only take you, the south of here to the main path, will only take you back towards the college. A little bit ago, I entertained some. What is the word? They're like you. He like comes to attack, but they're little and they're orange. There were two of them dragging along one of their own that were dead. They set off an explosion here that caused, and he like jumps and lands here, that caused this to collapse. What is the word for that? He looks at Logan. What is the word for when the walls fall down?
Demolition.
Slide.
Ooh, yes. They caused the landslide. I know that the down beneath Mother's factory, it was destroyed to a degree. I felt the shifting in the earth when I was in it. I'm not allowed to go there, but I've circled it by digging around, and I know that it's been damaged. I can see that this landslide has affected the main roads, but maybe some part of that factory can lead you to the other side.
Do we need to go deeper?
He steps to Sunny and goes, I don't know about the conditions there. Like I said, I can't go down there, or I would have gone when she called. He looks at Guinea Pig. But maybe that will unlock a path for you.
Will we overload the machine, guys, and maybe it'll make something open up or collapse? What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Boone, thank you so much for your help. I give him
Yeah.
another piece of cobbler.
Ooh, a gift from a friend. Thank you. He
I
looks
think
at
we
Mindy,
will.
like passing by. He seems to be like studying each one of your appearances one by one now.
I start motioning to everybody to start moving towards the downstairs where we came from.
Oh,
maybe it's
leaving
time.
so soon? Well, I appreciate your visit. I won't forget you. And he starts like
We agree.
chuckling to himself. Oh, he snaps to Logan. You look different.
No,
That's
you
a
saw
clever
me
trick.
before, and then I changed.
Yes, Mother could do that. She used to get very
Well, but-
big.
What do you? How
He
big you
says,
talking?
walking
What
back
do you
into the
mean?
cave. He burrows into that back wall and he's gone.
So could we get into that cave? Is it deep enough? I mean, is it open or is it like
No.
blocked?
So it's like a 10-foot, like he dug 10 feet in and then he's like burrowing into the stone, but not leaving a tunnel. Like he digs in a certain
Oh.
way that he packs it behind him.
Like a sandworm or something,
Jeez.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we couldn't follow him then, essentially, right?
No.
Okay.
You feel the rumbling like slowly going away. Like he's definitely like leaving you.
Okay. All right, guys. I think he gave it to you, Tack. I think you got it.
Yeah.
He was super helpful. Good job, Guinea.
I'm really still very, very unsettled.
Yeah, but that cobbler, that's good stuff. Did a good job. I think the lint helped. I think it was
Yeah,
super helpful. Yeah, you did great.
to remind him of home.
I'm sure we'll see him again.
Where did,
He said he'd remember us.
I'm confused. Where am I? Oh, I'm way over here. Okay. How the heck?
All right.
I'm stuck. Oh no.
Oh.
So am I. I can't get in there.
Yeah. There's a line there dividing the edge of the map.
Crap.
Okay.
Guinea pig,
Oh, there
come
we
on
go.
down so I can move you.
I'm already in the thing because I have control of that.
Oh, we can't forget about that pain.
Oh, I will move guinea pig. There.
I mean, we could forget about Andrew.
I go over to the Warforged and say, I think we've got the access card. What do we do with it?
Hang on, I just really feel like Pandrew would look at that dragon thingy and be like, sweet guy. Like Pandrew would pack bond with it
Probably.
to like put that out there. All right.
So you said you had the access card. How did you get it? It's only been
Showtime.
like 6 minutes.
We're
Yeah, I
good.
know that's weird for us.
We were
Jack, you wanna
sexually assaulted by a freak.
Wow.
Well, it is a Friday, so around here that's kind of par for the course.
You know what's funny? I just took it was yesterday, sharp training.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh man. I think that was probably an orange. I feel like that was an orange.
That was solid orange.
So the access card, can I see it?
Yeah. Tack pulls it out of his pocket
That's
and waves it around.
That's the wrong material, but it looks like it's got the right code on it. On the front of the machine, there's a rectangular slot that will sink into. If you put it in, it should respond to the right commands now.
Put it in, Tack.
Excuse me. Tack slams it home.
Yes.
All right, it goes in. It's like an ATM. You put the card in and it like kind of sucks it in and clamps down on it, and now it's inside.
Okay.
I had the image of a N64 cartridge.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
You gotta blow on it first.
I think
That's
he
a
blew on it
myth.
plenty for us.
Yeah, he did. Okay, so what now?
Dennis, what do we do now?
Oh, I don't know. I've never actually done that. Like, I have never destroyed this place before, so, like, that part of it, you just have to,
Do we go to an 8?
sounds fair.
To a 3? To the lever?
So you notice that the machine kind of like slowed down some after it unlocked, and that the aerosol chambers on the machine are no longer like full of aerosolized liquid, and that the pipes are empty. So the machine used all of the fuel that had been put in it, and now it's like idling.
Mm-hmm.
So anything you do, it may need additional fuel.
Mm.
It didn't use nearly as much as you put into it. So, but like a loading up 4, 5, and 6 might be required to, get it gassed up again.
Okay.
I go out to the back and start moving the levers down to 4, and then 5, and then 6.
Okay.
Does that fill the tubes up again?
Yep, they're full again.
Sweet. Go ahead, Tack. Over.
I mean, you're at it, so just slap it to an 8.
Oh, I move it to 8.
Okay. On the engine itself, you see I'm gonna call it like a button pop up asking, are you sure? Like, do you want to confirm overload?
Yes. I hit the yes button.
Okay. The machine kind of like it's like if you're in park and you like slam the gas. It absolutely throttles to high heaven, and then it goes dead. It overheats and it starts like steaming. You notice that all the walls of force are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that for those close enough to the edge, that you can look down and see that that the charge is no longer being sustained on the Warforged.
So long, friend. I think we've done our duty to you.
He didn't hear you.
And
He was
died.
already gone.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
He's dead, standing in place.
Okay.
Tack
That
pulls
was-
out
that
his
was fast.
meteor hammer and tries to hook it around its head.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Okay, so I do have proficiency in it now. How would you
Yeah,
like me
let
to do an
me-
attack roll?
Let me set his AC.
While you are doing that,
Mm-hmm.
whoa, what the heck? While you are doing that, guinea pig is going to.
Get mad?
Guinea pig is going
Oh,
to
he
pull
doesn't-
out her bagpipes to honk out a funeral dirge.
Wonderful. There you go. You hit. He falls over.
And then Tack just pulls to pull his head off.
So when the chain wraps around, it kind of knocks him over, and the
Mhm.
momentum of the actual chain is kind of lost as he falls over. It's still wrapped around his head, but he's on the ground now. The walls of force are gone, so you can actually just drop down and go through the tunnels.
sweet.
Okay.
Going down.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can explore the tunnels.
So the tunnels are overlapping with everything, so there's nothing really new to go for, except for by the Red Canal.
The Red Canal. Okay.
It's in the Red Canal.
That's where the silver bells and the meteor hammer chain was the meteor chain was found. There was a wall of force on the opposite side.
How do I get to there?
Okay. So there's a wall of force over here.
There used to be here. You couldn't get to this side before,
Oh,
and now you can.
gonna go across.
Yeah, we'll go there.
All right, I go into here. Ooh, there's a door. I found a door, guys.
I locked
a door.
the guys. I don't.
Found 2 doors. All right, let's stack up before we go in. Which one do you want to go in first? The one on the right or the
Where?
one on the left? What's the
The
vote?
one on the left is a service entrance. It's only coded for him to go through. So the one Tack is at is the only one that opens.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
I'm so lost.
All right.
Where did you- Okay.
I'm
Got a door
thinking-
over here. Oh, yeah.
Why
So
can I
that's-
not? There we go. Okay.
There we go. Going down the tunnel.
Tack
All
feels at
intent.
home of the tunnels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it takes us on the other side.
Around the
Oh,
outside. Yeah.
So
Holy
as
fuck!
you-
There's a dwarf.
As you exit this side of the tunnel, for those
Just
who are
say
here,
that, Brandon.
you see a dwarf with with a bright red beard, and what would be like a larger size warhammer for a medium human or medium humanoid is like almost a 2-handed weapon for him, but it's entirely made out of wood. And he seems to be studying the landslide, and that is where we're going to leave it.
oh,
No, Tack loves dwarves.
It's-
They're one of the few races. No, he
God, you're just
It
making
only
it so much worse.
It only took us 5 months, guys, but we got through it.
Jeez Louise.
All right.
Freedom!